Shirley, thank you so much for your time today. Well, I do have great attachment to this Nivea brand. I still remember my grandma gave me the first blue tint Nivea cream when I was a kid. So you have been in China market for many, many years. What are the most memorable one or two things?
Yeah, thank you so much for as really being a big fans, generation by generation to our brands. So Nivea is actually one of our brands. So we have the portfolio brands, we have the super luxury La Prairie, we also have Derma brand Eucerin, and also we have the healthy brand like Tisa. And recently we also acquired a new lifestyle brand is Shantika. So it's actually we gradually enlarge our brand portfolio to ensure we can provide all kinds of different products for you and also for target consumers.
When I look at your financial report, actually your performance wasn't really impacted too much by COVID. And in the first half of 2022, you still actually bucked the trend and recorded the highest revenue growth. So what are the secrets?
Thank you for the recognition. I think first of all is this is really the success of the Beiersdorf Group stick to the Care Plus the strategy. And also we have great start on the first quarter and we all try to offset all the loss. And also for the rest of the world, our skincare brands play very well, and especially for online e-commerce and also for the overall digitalization and for the overall brand. This is just as I shared, we have the very strong and also healthy brand portfolio. This is actually is also contribute to serve the different part of the consumer.
Well, you mentioned you recently acquired Shantika. So what is your M&A strategy in general? Well, you say that COVID didn't really impact too much of your revenue growth. What about the recent inflation? Are you able to pass the inflation cost down to your downstream consumers?
Okay, so first of all, I think we stick to the organic growth first. So because we have the 140 years heritage, we have the heritage brands, and also we strongly believe all these brands is still have the high relevant to Chinese consumer and to majority of the consumers in the world. So is we try to revamping the brands and keep updated. So this is actually our first focus. Actually, we do have some kind of incubation program. This is last year we cooperation with Tmall is have the kind of the association to work with indie brands. This is actually we have definitely have the mutual benefit. And for the overall merger acquisition, we are still active. So we will keep working on looking for the radar. But I have to say, the overall pandemic do bring a lot of impact for the overall world economy, including China and also including our group. But it's, we believe the strong recovery capabilities of Shanghai under, all the officials' support from the Qingpu district, we quickly recover our operation on the production. And also, I believe China is actually quite complete supply chain system. I think we believe there's a long-term development in China is still very attractive. So back to the questions about inflation. This is actually, I think, a pandemic and also the geopolitical issues is all actually it's also a big burden for the development of the companies, but it's actually we didn't 100% pass on this pressure to our online consumer. It's actually we try to first of all find alternative, and the second part continue to improve the execution excellence, to find the savings in the production wise and also in the transportation wise. And third is actually we keep upgrading our products. It's not just simply to increase price.
There are a lot of noise back in Germany on the relationship with China, and the word decoupling has emerged. Well, Schulz himself basically publicly said that he didn't like the idea of decoupling, but a constructive relationship with China is much more expected. So from your perspective, while you have been in China market for so long, is partnership or cooperation more pronounced in this relationship or competition?
Definitely, I think it's quite optimistic about the cooperation between the Sino-German relationship. In the past 50 years, we can see there's lots of complementary developments between these two countries. I remember there's more than 5,000 companies, German companies, they invest in China, operate in China, doing business in China. Germany is actually on the green development is quite advanced. We believe a German company is actually, they will have lots of experience and also learning and even technologies to share and to support China development. So we believe German companies, sensitive, well, the represented as Beiersdorf is actually, we believe cooperation is could be the solution for the benefit of both countries.